Most of the UAE residents must have seen this type of cards on Lulu or some selected outlets on the Enoch, on Zoom. And definitely almost 8 months, 9 months before, this was a new thing in the market. There's a FilMe, which is a game changer, which is a disruptor for the market of entertainment. And we are here with Dr. Abhishek Shukla, who is basically the disruptor for the entertainment industry. Sir, from where this whole concept comes to put the movie into the retail?
Well, it's about reaching the customer. We in a market where rely on subscriptions and realize that there's so much content that is out there which cannot and we cannot subscribe to all the services.
Right.
So what better than providing content in a retail format, title by title, so that you don't have to take all these subscriptions. You just come to FilMe and buy the content that you want to see. And that's about it. There is no need for subscriptions or downloading apps. We just wanted to make the process a lot easier and provide content that the consumers want to see directly.
During COVID, we have seen the rise of OTT platforms.
Mhm.
Multiple OTT platforms comes into the market,
Yeah,
and suddenly we have seen in UAE market the filming.
correct.
So it's a challenge for the OTT platforms.
Well, technically speaking, FilMe is also an OTT platform. So essentially, OTT is when there is a service that goes through internet streaming, which we do as well. But what it differentiates FilMe from any other subscription platform is that with FilMe, we save you a lot of money. How? So suppose if you want to buy just one title and watch one title, there is no need for you to take a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. You just come in, pay as little as 1 dirham for a title, and just watch that content. So actually, research has proved that there is that 33% audience sees and takes a subscription because they are interested in one title. Now, in my mind, it's not fair that you want to see one title, but you still go on and pay for the entire month. And it's very similar to saying, I want to eat an ice cream, but you go to the parlor
And buy a full shop.
and they say, well, you know what, I will give you one scoop of
Right.
vanilla, but you take 1 month of ice cream subscription.
Right.
Doesn't seem right, does it? Right? And exactly that's what we wanted to change with FilMe.
Great. So
Individual titles.
again, what's your background? First, we talk about that. Like you have some entertainment background or technical background.
Well,
From where this
and a
journey conceived and started.
and a business background, if I might add. So, very quick introduction. I hold a PhD in international business and strategic management from Melbourne Business School. I was a professor in innovation and consumer behavior at Charles Darwin University for a good 9 years of my life. So, it is actually a business background. Um, I was always interested in movies. So while I was a professor, I actually went out and I made a couple of feature films myself. So I was the writer, producer, director. And it is only during the second movie that I made, I realized that the actual gap is in the distribution. Movies can be made, yes, but how do you actually ensure that people are going to watch that movie? And one of the biggest problem is accessibility. You don't have access to the content. You don't have, and if there is, it's actually a very expensive exercise. Like if you go to the theater, one ticket is 38 dirhams here, isn't it?
Right.
It's you take a family of four, you are talking about 120 odd dirhams in just tickets, and then add popcorn, a little bit of shopping and food. It's an expensive exercise to go to a theater. So you would not do it often, and that's where the problem is.
So you are cutting down the whole journey. You are
Uh,
bringing the cinema to on your coffee
Correct.
table.
Correct. I mean, how wonderful it would be if you just go to a departmental store close to your house and get the movie that you want to watch. And you can buy a card just like that, and share it with family and friends. You can put it up on your TV at home by Chromecasting or AirPlay. You can project it on the TV so that the entire family can enjoy. At
Great.
what? Just 1 dirham or 4.99 dirham, depending on the
Great.
title.
So before we go for the future plan and content, we'll just explain to our viewers how it works. So
Yeah.
we'll buy this
Yes,
either in 1 dirham or 5 dirham, depends on the content.
depends on the title.
And
Yes,
then there is a QR code.
correct. So there's what you need to do is just open the camera of your phone and look at the QR code. a link will pop up which you tap, and then your browser would open. You'll see the poster of the film. You will enter your mobile number, you will get an OTP, and voila, the movie starts. There is no app download that is required, there is no subscription that is required, there is no sign up that is required. It is as easy as scanning a QR code, entering mobile number, and getting OTP. And I've done this many times. You can actually do this in less than 7 seconds.
Oh, great. So less than 7 seconds, you will be on the
You will be
in the cinema.
you will be in the cinema, and you
Cinema.
will be enjoying the movie
Great.
that you want to watch.
So again, the
Sure.
whole idea, the whole process is very simple. Now,
Yes.
again, my question is coming back to about the content,
Yeah.
because most of the content which I have seen on the FilMe
Yeah.
is already released.
Correct.
It's all on other platforms, on OTT or in cinemas.
Yeah.
So why people will come back to you for this thing?
So we have actually consciously changed that. So I would actually dispute that comment at the moment, because in the last 4 months, the content that we have actually put on FilMe is exclusive to us. So what we have done is we are the aggregator of good Indian content, and we bring in content which is not available to the UAE audience.
Oh.
So our collaboration with MX Player, our collaboration with Zoom Studios, our collaboration with Ulu ensures that we are presenting something new and exclusive to the UAE audience. We released Ashram, we released Khand, we released Holiday, Tandoor. These are all the
These are not
series.
available
These
in
are
the
these
Middle
are
East market.
exactly. So these platforms are not available here, and FilMe continues its journey of adding other OTT platforms and getting their marquee content available to the consumer directly in UAE. So there is a lot of exclusive content that you can see on FilMe now.
Great. It's really amazing. You can see the Malayali cinema, you can see the Tamil cinema,
Correct.
Hindi cinema.
Hindi web
Everything
series,
is already there.
Hindi web series,
Web
and
series also,
and
not only the movies.
exactly. So so in the last 3 or 4 months, we have already presented close to 8 web series into the market, and this is all exclusive content. And on a monthly basis, we will continue to add a couple more web series every month.
And everything is less than 5 dirham.
Everything is less than 5 dirham.
That is really amazing.
Absolutely.
Now, what is the size of the business in Middle East? Because you have not completed almost a year.
Yeah, so we are good in the ninth month. So we should be giving birth soon.
Yeah.
So we have done close to 1.13 million usages already. We would like to thank the audience for supporting us and accepting us, and with about close to 500,000 unique customers, I
Right.
think we are on an encouraging journey.
Okay, one question when we are entering our mobile number.
Yes.
So again, right now the data collection is big concern for the customer.
Sure.
How you are ensuring that?
So we are a very secure platform. Because at the end, one thing that I would like to highlight is the QR code that you scan on your phone is actually a unique QR code. So there are no two QR codes which are ever the same. And in the backend, we are issuing a license to that mobile number and that QR code, which means nobody else can use it. So the me part is actually the consumer who's always in control of who watches what. Okay, so we are very big on security, and I'm very sure all my unique 500,000 consumers will vouch that we have never sent them bugging messages that come and watch this.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We respect consumer privacy, and that number is only for validation that we are catering to genuine customers.
So, and what is your future plans? Maybe in future, can we see FilMe OTT or
Well-
something like that?
Well, absolutely. So, I mean, in the future, right now, our focus is on expansion of content, expansion of distribution. So, we will be entering other markets of GCC very soon. So, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, these are the places where we would be expanding very, very soon. In terms of content, we are continuously collaborating with many other platforms, and we will ensure that a lot of good, big Hindi movies, Hindi web series, Malayalam and Tamil content keeps on coming on FilMe.
Can we see some Hollywood movies also in future on the platform?
Most certainly. In fact, even as we speak, we host about 10 odd English movies onto the platform.
So this is really a game changer. It's going to be a challenge for the other players, especially cinema and OTT players, and hopefully very soon all the films which will be in your pocket.
Absolutely.
Right?
Cinema in a pocket. That's exactly what it is.
Cinema in the pocket, something like that. This is
We are
exactly.
the entertainment's smart technology.